morning. So the first thing I do, I've already cleaned the clipper blades. They're all clean and dried. And now I'm going to disassemble them. Well, before I disassemble them, I'm going to check the spring tension with the blade scale from Hamagira or Sharp Edges. And usually I can tell from the very beginning if the spring is loose or cut too tight. Already got a broken, I've got a broken glide already there. Hey Jeff, thought I would send you that video before I got started there. I was thinking about it. I'd saved your text message and I was like, I gotta send this to Jeff. So somebody was asking me, I like to test the spring tension before I take them apart. It's not 100% accurate, but at least gives me an idea if I need to adjust that spring before I reassemble them. It's easier to release tension from one of these springs than add tension once you assembled it. See, this one feels a little loose. Maybe not. I've already loaded the plate. I got gloves on today because I sliced the crap out of my finger. And I got it bandaged up. Jim, what's going on, buddy? All right, we're going to move the camera if I don't knock y'all off. All right, let's see if I can put the camera in the mount without jacking it up. This is usually where I mess things up. Oh man. Alright guys, I've got my respirator on. Can't say too much. Y'all can't hear me, I don't think. All right, guys, appreciate y'all hanging in there. All right, we got 6 of them sharpened. Now we got to put them back together and test them. No ceramics in this batch, thank goodness. All right, so this was got a broken glide. Oh, can I see that? Broken, so I gotta replace that right away. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching out there. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help the algorithm out and it helps our business out. New glide. I don't charge for glides. The only thing I charge for, Montre. What's going on, buddy? Did you get that blade to cut? Montre's been fighting a blade. I'm always fighting them. Did I tell y'all how much I hate clipper blades? There's one. I got a big mess on my bench. Talk about the weather. It's actually pretty nice today. Not lately. Y'all haven't heard me say that lately in the last minute and a half. That's 2. And I just got a big box in yesterday. I haven't opened it yet. But she usually sends me several dozen. I'm really looking forward to that. Did a bunch of knives this morning. I can't see the screen there. Dale, welcome to the shit show. That's what I'm going to call my live broadcast from now on, the shit show. Yeah, it's still crooked. Okay. That's 3. So that is just a little on the tight side, but I'm going to leave it because it is releasing into yellow. But that one's a little tight, so this would be one of those situations where I'd release the tension. If it was over that yellow, I would release the tension. And how I would do that is with my little slotted screwdriver and just pulling those tabs back on each side just a hair. I don't like doing that, but if I had to, you know, what are you going to do? That one's 4, that's 5. That's 6. All right, let's test them. I use this flat test string first. Looks like it's catching on one end. No, it's not. Look at that. That's good. That's why I use both the test string and the fake fur. And when you're after you're sharpening, before you're testing, let it run a while. Let that metal seat. There we go. Oh, I had 330. Yeah, there's the other 30. Cutting good. Look at that. Like butter. Appreciate everybody watching out there. Hope you're having a great day. I know this is as about as fun to watch as grass growing. Look at that, eating my gloves up. I don't normally wear gloves, but I got a cut on my hand. All right, let's do some more. Let me go get them out of the washer. Get me some new gloves. So I had them all in the parts washer, let them drain real good. So this blade here, it's got that white mark on it. That's the mark I used to put on blades. After I sharpened them, I stopped doing that probably over a year ago. So that's how long it's been since she's brought that blade to me. 29 people watching out there. I hope you hit that thumbs up button. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. If you're watching, tell me where you're watching from. Sorry, it's taking me a while to get my gloves on here. And I tore the glove already. That's what I get for buying cheap Temu gloves, huh? Should have stepped up to Harbor Freight. Arlington, Texas, huh? Or Arlington, Virginia. It could be Arlington, Virginia, too. I can tell that's really tight. Crap. That's got an Allen head on it. So then I gotta go find the right Allen head to get it loose. There it is. Torx. It'd help if I got the right one. That's wrong. There we go. So it's a Torx. It's a Torx bit instead of a Phillips. one ceramic out of 12 blades. Well, I gotta clean and recharge the plate, so you guys get to see that mess. Now this plate doesn't have to be spotless. I think I put too much oil on it. And I did. I put too much oil on it. I can tell already. Way too much. My spray bottle broke the other day, and so I've been using that dropper bottle, and it puts too much on it. I need to find me a new bottle, spray bottle. And I'm probably a little bit OCD on the plate. I always like it to look just right. I watch other sharpeners videos and they just kind of slap it on and they're done. I spend a little bit more time getting an even coat. I'm hoping that will make the plate last longer and sharpen better over time, but I don't have any proof of that. That's good enough. We got an even coat on the plate.